this is an interesting tweet from Jack Duffin. Does great work on salary cap. Follow him at Jack Duffin on Twitter. So the Browns traded down. They traded 44 and 99. To trade up, they would have to package that. So if they packaged 44.99, would have got them in the range to take George Karlaftis. When they traded down, they ended up with Emerson, Wright, Winfrey, and Cade York. So the question I have for you, Mac Robinson, as you look at that, Karlaftis or those four other guys that the Browns ended up with?
So, Dave, I'm going to answer both because I would say I would take the trade up if I didn't know that Jadeveon Clowney was coming back, or I didn't think that Jadeveon Clowney was coming back. But, however, I think that the problem is that I think that with every passing day, I know we talked about it last segment with every day leading less and less that Jarvis Landry comes back. I think with every passing day, we're getting closer and closer to Jadeveon Clowney coming back to Cleveland. So, I think that if I didn't think that Clowney was coming back, yeah, I'd be all about trading up for Karlaftis. I think that he's going to be a great pro. I think that he's going to make a lot of sense opposite of Frank Clark in Kansas City. But for where the Browns are at this point, again, they've already traded away multiple first-round picks. They've already traded away multiple other draft picks as well, and they're going to have to start paying Deshaun Watson. You need to keep those future draft picks under your belt, and especially utilizing those to take somebody like a Martin Emerson, who, in listening to vast former corners talk about his stuff from Mississippi State, he's somebody who stands out, has all the physical tools. So for somebody like him to fall to you in the third round, develop him for a year, allow him to start getting that playing time next year, all of a sudden then you're filling that need. Alex Wright can kind of take that Tack McKinley type of third down pass rushing specialist type of role. I think that makes a lot of sense. Perion Winfrey makes a lot of sense on the interior of your defensive line, which, Field Yates even put it at a 0.1 as you showed last segment. So again, even with that kind of an addition, you're still in that bottom tier. You're in the basement of the league when it comes to that position. And then obviously you haven't had a kicker in Cleveland since Phil Dawson. So, at this point, I think it comes down to, filling those other needs around the team to get you to that Super Bowl aspirations to fill up that back end of the roster.
Yeah, you stole my answer. My answer was if Clowney signs, I'd take the 4. If Clowney didn't, I would have traded up for Karlaftis. So, yep, you stole my answer. Good job. All right.
Great minds think alike.